The power of silence in your journey. Every human being carries within them a sacred story, a journey filled with dreams, struggles, victories, and lessons. Yet not every chapter of that story is meant to be told to others. When you constantly share every detail of your life, your goals, your challenges, your plans, you unknowingly hand over control of your journey to people who may not deserve that privilege. Some will discourage you, some will secretly envy you, and others may even try to use your words against you. This is why true strength often lies in silence. Silence does not mean weakness. Silence does not mean fear. Silence means preservation. It means protecting the energy that is guiding you forward. Imagine a seed planted deep into the soil. It does not shout to the world, "I am growing roots, I am becoming strong." No. It grows silently, hidden beneath the earth, nourished by what cannot be seen. And only when it is ready, only when it is strong enough, does it rise above the ground and show its fruit. In the same way, your dreams, your growth, and your transformation must be guarded in silence until the right time. When you share too much, too soon, you risk exposing your inner vision to people who may not understand or value it. Not everyone who listens to you wants the best for you. Some carry negativity, doubt, or jealousy, and those emotions can create unnecessary weight on your journey. By speaking less and doing more, you shield yourself from this noise. You free yourself from the opinions of others and keep your energy focused only on what matters. Think about it. The greatest transformations in life rarely happen in public. They happen in the quiet hours of the night, when you are alone with your thoughts, your prayers, and your determination. They happen when no one is watching, when you are grinding in silence, when you are healing in silence, when you are planning in silence. Silence gives you space to grow without interference, without judgment, without distractions. The truth is, not everyone needs to know your struggles. Not everyone deserves to know your plans. Some people are not ready to handle the weight of your dreams. So instead of telling the world what you are working on, show them through your results. Instead of speaking of your battles, let your victories do the talking. Instead of giving away your energy through endless explanations, keep it within, where it can build your strength. Real power does not shout, it whispers. Real progress does not announce itself. It reveals itself at the right time. Your silence is your shield, your silence is your protection, and your silence is your greatest tool for growth. Work in silence. Heal in silence. Pray in silence. And one day, when the time is right, the noise will come, not from your words, but from the undeniable proof of your transformation. Guarding your energy and protecting your spirit, not everyone around you deserves access to your inner world. The truth is, your dreams, your battles, and your spiritual journey are not meant for every ear. Some people will never understand your pain, no matter how much you explain it. Some will never support your vision, no matter how passionately you describe it. And some, without even realizing it, will pour their negativity into your path simply because they do not carry the same energy as you. This is why guarding your words is not just wisdom, it is self-protection. Every word you speak carries energy. When you share your dreams, your struggles, or your plans, you are releasing powerful vibrations into the world. But remember, energy is never neutral. Whoever hears your words sends energy back, whether it is encouragement, doubt, envy, or misunderstanding. This cycle can either lift you higher or pull you down. When you protect your words and hold your silence, you control where your energy flows. You stop it from being drained by people who cannot nurture it. Guarding your spirit means becoming aware of who you open your heart to. Think of your life as a sacred flame. If you leave it exposed, the winds of gossip, judgment, or negativity can blow it out. But when you shield it, protect it, and feed it quietly, it grows stronger, brighter, and unstoppable. Silence is the shield that keeps your inner flame alive. Too many times, people destroy their own peace by telling the wrong person too much. A dream shared with someone who doubts can plant seeds of hesitation in your own mind. A struggle shared with someone who mocks can deepen your wounds instead of healing them. A plan shared with someone who envies can bring unseen obstacles to your path. But when you choose silence, you rise above all of this. You no longer need validation from others. You no longer seek comfort from the wrong places. You rely only on your inner strength and the guidance of the divine. Guarding your energy also means being selective with your conversations. Not every discussion deserves your presence. Not every question requires your answer. When people demand to know what's happening in your life, pause and ask yourself, will sharing this protect my peace or disturb it? If it disturbs it, keep it within. Silence in such moments is not avoidance, it is wisdom. It is choosing peace over noise, focus over distraction, and strength over weakness. When you begin to live this way, you will notice something powerful. Your spirit feels lighter, your thoughts become clearer, your energy grows stronger. You no longer feel the need to explain yourself, defend yourself, or seek approval. You walk with quiet confidence, knowing that your journey is sacred, your energy is precious, and your silence is protection. In this world, not everything is meant to be spoken. Some things are meant to be lived, experienced, and revealed only when the time is right. Protect your spirit by guarding your words. Protect your energy by valuing your silence. And remember, what you keep private becomes powerful because it is nurtured only by the divine light within you. Let your actions speak louder than words. In life, people often feel the need to explain themselves, to justify their struggles, to prove their progress, to defend their choices. But the truth is, real strength does not come from words. Real strength is seen in actions, in the silent victories you achieve when no one is watching. A tree does not announce to the world when it grows roots, yet one day it stands tall, unshakable, and full of fruit. In the same way, you do not need to constantly tell people what you are doing or where you are going. Your results will speak for you in a voice louder than words ever could. Every time you choose silence over explanation, you preserve your energy for what truly matters, your growth. Words can be doubted, twisted, or ignored, but actions cannot be denied. When your life begins to reflect the effort you've put in, when your results become undeniable, even those who once doubted you will be forced to see the truth. Actions carry a power that words simply cannot match. Letting your actions speak is also a form of discipline. It means you value progress over attention. Many people waste their energy trying to convince the world that they are working hard, while in reality, their words replace their effort. But when you stop speaking and start doing, you create momentum. Each quiet step forward builds a foundation for greater success. Every silent effort, every unseen sacrifice, every hidden struggle contributes to a result that speaks volumes without a single word. Silence, paired with consistent action, builds unshakable confidence. You no longer need to prove yourself because your life becomes proof on its own. You no longer need to argue with doubters because your success answers them better than any explanation. You no longer need to explain your vision because the results of your journey will reveal it in time. This is the essence of true spiritual growth, rising above the noise of words and living in alignment with your purpose. Think of the great achievers, the ones who inspire the world. They did not waste their energy telling everyone what they planned to do. They simply worked, they sacrificed, they stayed silent. And then, one day, the world could no longer ignore the power of their results. That is the path of wisdom. Less talk, more action. Less noise, more results. When you embrace this way of living, peace naturally follows. You are no longer drained by unnecessary conversations, no longer distracted by outside opinions. Your focus sharpens. Your spirit strengthens. Your life begins to move with divine rhythm. The world may not understand your silence at first, but they will be amazed by your results later. Remember, you don't need to tell everyone what you're building. Build it. You don't need to explain every struggle. Overcome it. You don't need to justify your vision. Fulfill it. Let your actions rise like the sun, quietly, powerfully, and undeniably. In silence, you become unstoppable, because your results will echo louder than any words ever could. Silence is not emptiness, it is not weakness. It is a source of divine power. When you choose to stay quiet about your struggles, your plans, and your growth, you create space for the universe to work through you. You give your soul a chance to breathe. You give your dreams a chance to grow, and you give yourself the protection you need from the noise, opinions, and negativity of the world. The truth is, life is not about convincing others of who you are or what you are becoming. It is about becoming it in silence, step by step, moment by moment. It is about letting your inner transformation take root without the need for applause or recognition. Too often, people waste precious time explaining, defending, or proving themselves to others who may never understand. But when you rise above that need, when you stop talking about what's happening and simply focus on living it, you begin to experience true freedom. This silence is not passive, it is active. It is not the silence of weakness, but the silence of wisdom. It is the silence of a warrior who does not shout about the battle, but fights with focus until victory is won. It is the silence of a seed hidden in the dark soil, preparing for the day it will rise tall into the light. It is the silence of a storm gathering strength before it shakes the earth. This kind of silence builds resilience, clarity, and spiritual power. Your journey is sacred. It is between you and the divine, not between you and the world. Protect it, guard it, cherish it. Not every person is worthy of your story. Not every ear is meant to hear your truth, and not every heart is able to hold your dreams. When you stop giving pieces of yourself to everyone who asks, you begin to keep your power within. That power will grow, and one day it will overflow into undeniable results. Remember this, your life will always speak louder than your words. Your progress, your healing, your transformation, these are the things that people will see. You do not need to convince them. You do not need to prove anything. Just live your truth. Just walk your path. Just let your actions reflect the strength of your spirit. In the end, it is not the talkers who change the world, but the doers. It is not those who shout about their plans, but those who silently build them. So stop telling everyone what's happening in your life. Protect your journey, nurture your dreams, strengthen your spirit. Let your silence become your shield, your discipline, and your greatest source of power. One day, when the time is right, your results will shine so brightly that the same people who once questioned you will be left speechless. And in that moment, you will realize the truth. Silence was never your weakness. It was your greatest strength all along.